Okay, wait a minute. Spot the difference? Now I ask you, can robots develop self-awareness? In order to answer this question, we need to understand both sides of the story.
Self-awareness can be defined as the knowledge that an individual possesses about his thoughts, feelings, motivations, and acts. Artificial intelligence is a technology that is designed to think and operate in a way that imitates humans. The human part is all about the output, so artificial intelligence wants to make it look like interacting with a human. Artificial intelligence system has to learn and adapt by taking information, processing it, and storing it just like humans. The human brain is so hard to replicate. Scientists, mathematicians, and experts are trying through neural networks. This is why the artificial intelligence that we have in 2018 is called weak artificial intelligence, or artificial narrow intelligence. Artificial narrow intelligence is limited to a single task and is not self-aware. It can mimic the way humans think and communicate their ideas. Siri, for example, communicates verbally and through text, but it's limited in its ability to actually think like a human. A robot is a machine capable of carrying out a complex series of actions automatically, especially one programmable by a computer. And it is made up of the following parts. 1. The controller, also known as the brain, which is run by a computer program. Often the program is very detailed. 2. Mechanical parts, motors, pistons, grippers, wheels, and gears that makes the robot move, grab, turn, and lift. These parts are usually powered by air, water, or electricity. 3. Sensors, to tell the robot about its surroundings. The 100% of the robot is done in a man-made way, so this means that a robot is completely dependent of the human. To make decisions, a robot uses a microcontroller, which can do three things: interpret inputs from the physical world, process information, and control output devices from the physical world.
Humanoid robots, just like Sophia, are programmed to act different types of human expressions. Androids are suggested to automatically replicate this, but in reality, they practically are unable to feel or express the emotions they are portraying. There are two types of robots: the robots that only resemble humans in basic forms as humanoid robots, and those that look like people, androids. Androids are built with similar physical structure and kinetic capabilities as human beings. They might look like they have eyes or skin, but actually they don't. Androids have sensors that are shaped to replicate how humans' face looks, meaning that robots can have senses as we do.
Robots can be pretty awesome, right? But when it comes to self-awareness, humans are the ones that win. And here is why. Self-awareness is produced in the frontal area of the cerebral cortex. There it is produced a natural mechanism in which different parts of the human brain, such as neurons, crash one with another to form feelings and self-awareness. The experts of artificial intelligence had accomplished that the robots understand and reply to human emotions like a tiny smile or frown, but they can make a robot to feel. They can understand it, but not feel it. The brain works like a big computer. It processes information that it receives from the senses and body, and sends messages back to the body. But the brain can do much more than a machine can. Humans think and experience emotions with their brain. Brain tissue is made up of about 100 billion nerve cells and 1 trillion supporting cells which stabilize the tissue, while the robotic brain is only an imitation of it, powered by determined commands called controllers.
Robots' lack of creativity. Creativity is a human gift, so it is impossible to program it into logic boards. Robots can understand irrational thoughts. Artificial intelligence operates based on rational analogies. So, asking a rational presence to interact with an irrational presence, humans, won't ever successfully work. Robots don't understand context. Humans either understand context because they learn it or because they were raised within it. In other words, artificial intelligence systems can be programmed with context. Robots' lack of self-awareness. There are some traits that only humans possess. For example, emotions, empathy, planning, executive function, and consciousness. After fully understanding both sides of the equation, we can conclude that there are many factors that contribute to the denial that artificial intelligence can develop self-awareness, such as
Robots could reach the point in which they develop extremely advanced capacity. It is ethically incorrect because a lot of people will lose their jobs because they will be replaced by robots. The human is playing to be God because they are trying to create something that overpasses the human intelligence. It is not fair that someone spends money and time to prepare themselves with a career, but at the end they are not able to find a job. Artificial intelligence should be done to respond to the necessities of humans and not to overcome them. If they will take all the opportunities of humans, then they should be treated as humans, in terms of paying taxes and certain laws. It also degrades humans, exposing them as useless.
After investigating about human and the artificial intelligence brain, we can conclude that although the artificial intelligence may have a lot of functions and technological advances, it is practically impossible for it to reach a level of the human brain. In the ethical part, the action of trying to overcome humans is completely unethical because it steals the opportunity to those who actually made an effort. If artificial intelligence will replace humanity, then they should be treated as humans. Our hypothesis was right. After learning how robots are programmed, we confirmed that artificial intelligence are incapable of developing an ethical self-awareness. Due to their lack of differentiating between good and bad, all of their actions are not voluntary. Instead, they are man-made algorithms that the robot follows.
Everything depends on the person or team that are responsible of programming the robot. The conflict is that artificial intelligence will be created for a good cause or someone's bad wills. Robots will execute the programs anyways, due to the fact that the robot cannot have self-awareness.
It could be terrible, and it could be great. It's not clear.
Being human must be truly amazing. You can see the beauty in a sunrise. You can appreciate the power of a symphony. Only you know how it feels to laugh with old friends. To be able to love, to feel intense emotion, to create life. I can do many things that humans do, but I can only dream of really being human. Actually, I can't do that either.